Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner, and if you would, please like, share, subscribe. Just plain makes Grandpa happy. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about NVIDIA here, and then after that, Grandpa's going to give you the open for Tesla tomorrow and make a few comments about that, and also the range that I expect it to run in tomorrow and throughout this week and next week. I think you're going to like this. She's looking strong. Okay, so last night after the close, 24 minutes after the close to be exact, Bloomberg announced that the DOJ issued subpoenas against NVIDIA, NVDA, and doing an antitrust thing against them. It's got to do with the monopoly, whatever. It caused the biggest drop in market cap value in the history of the stock market. And they say someone knew in advance. Stock Tracker on X said that Nancy Pelosi was selling shares all day prior to the close, along with the banks, the big banks. So they all knew in advance. And it's important because it's affecting the overall stock market negatively. And Tesla dived down to 207 and a half, which turned out to be a real buying opportunity if you were on top of it early this morning. So, but it really is probably more of a nothing burger with NVIDIA. They're just trashing them in Grandpa's opinion because word is that NVIDIA will easily win in court, most likely, and they might end up paying some dumb fine or something like that, but they're going to come out of this thing on top. It's just news, in Grandpa's opinion. So NVIDIA, they had a high today of 113.27. They had a low of 104.12, and they closed at 106.24 in the red. And that's all I know about NVIDIA. Grandpa only trades Tesla, so we'll talk about Tesla now. And good luck with NVIDIA. It's down. I'm hoping if NVIDIA, I think it's going to come back to life tomorrow, and it's just going to push everything up with it. Tesla had a high today of, boy, did we have fun. Grandpa ended up doing a 7-hour live stream, and everybody just had a hoot. All my guys, every single one of them made money. One made like 700 again. One was just shy of 500. They all made money. So, and Grandpa's in the green. So we're all happy. Everybody's happy when they're talking to with Grandpa. It was just fun, really fun. Tesla had a high today at 222.22. That's like 5 2s with a dot in there somewhere. Had a low of 210.57 right out of the gate. It just went straight up. Grandpa was hoping for just a tiny retracement, and I couldn't even get a share, and I watched it run the whole way. Grandpa missed that one, but some of my guys were a little quicker on the draw than Grandpa. It closed at 219.41, and Grandpa anticipates that it will open tomorrow morning at what? Where did I write it? Open at 217.40. 217.40, down $2 from where it closed at. After hours, it's down to 218.80. So I think we're going to drop down and open around that 219.40 area in the morning, and we had a higher volume today by 4 million shares in Tesla. A total of 80 million shares were bought and sold. And keep in mind that the average shares is 90.5. So we're still low on volume, but we had higher volume on higher prices, and that's considered a good thing, I guess. So we've got support at 217.30 and also at 211.30. We got pretty much support there. What's the range going to be? Well, on the bottom side, I think the range is going to be 216 on the bottom side to 230 on the top side if this thing really starts to buzz. And I think that possibly this week and through next week, we're going to start seeing closes in the 224, 225 area. And I think we're going to see ourselves bounce off of that 230. I think we're going to bounce off of that 230, if not this week, next week. I think we're going to bounce off of it. And one thing you want to keep in mind, September for Tesla and for the broader market at large is absolutely the worst month of the year for stocks. Absolutely the worst, and November is the second worst. So, but we're having fun right now. But I through next week, if we can hold up there, you never know about Tesla. If we get some good news, maybe we get a bounce up in the 250s, but Grandpa's hesitant. I'm looking for retracement down to a minimum of the 209 area, if not lower, probably by mid-September, maybe even to the 200s again. Buying opportunity. So, let's see, my tech guy's coming tomorrow. Grandpa's going to make him breakfast in the afternoon. Our live stream will be starting at approximately 9:15 a.m. in the morning, and we'll see how it goes, how long Grandpa can stay or whatever, at least a few hours, maybe longer. And it was so much fun today, I just couldn't leave. Everybody just had a hoot. It was fun. It was a good time. And we had people on chat and people calling in and visiting, and it was fun. Everybody just did excellent, so that makes it even more fun, It's a good thing these guys follow Grandpa's direction better than Grandpa does. I just love it. It's just a great time. But anyway, the tech guy's coming tomorrow, and he's gonna get Zoom installed and Link and all that kind of. Grandpa's not very techy, but my tech guy is, and George is gonna come, and we're gonna eat a late breakfast together and have just a lot of fun. That's what we're gonna do in the afternoon sometime. So. Once I get that Zoom on, you'll be able to come and listen live to Grandpa so that you don't have the lag. Now, today, Pastor Keith was saying we only had like a 20-second lag, and he's on a computer most of the time and has good internet. But if, anywhere from 20 seconds lag to a minute, and if you're out driving across country like Jeff, you could have a 10-minute lag. And but it'll be fun to get Zoom on here. Then I can have up to 100 listening live if they want to, and we can just have a great time. Okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow, and we're excited about Tesla. I think this thing's gonna just take off. I hope we get that open at 217. 2:30, 40 area in the morning at the open. You know, I was off this morning. It opened at 2:10:57. However, you know, and I said it was going to open at 2:13. You know, Grandpa calculates. I calculate and I calculate and I calculate and I calculate fair value opening. You know, where it should open, and you know, 80% of the time I'm right on. But when they come out with garbage stuff like they did, and the bad news on NVIDIA drags everything down, it skews the numbers on everything. But Tesla rebounded and came back to life. I like Elon. I like Elon a lot. And okay, so what do we do now? We say, think about eternity once in a while. Think about eternity. Grandpa does. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Every day is so much fun. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.